Hello everyone, welcome to the semifinals of the minor league. My name is Greedalicious, with me is Raven. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're back on this map. You missed it?
I absolutely hate this map. So
Good.
Let's skip that, shall we?
Fine. Let's not go over why or anything like that. That doesn't matter. I kind of like this map. I'm not against it.
Huh.
We've seen this in a couple of tournaments. We saw it in the last rookie tournament as well. I honestly think maybe even in the semifinals. Maybe there's something on there going. ICA versus NNN. Any look
should
at
be a
these
good
names.
match considering who's playing.
Yeah. Not quite sure who the in quotation marks mentor for ICA is.
Isn't it
Connie must be. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Connie. Thanks for NNN. We will probably screw up a little bit because it's very difficult to say very quickly. NNN has won the round. But yeah, I think this should be a good match. Starting out, Rodox versus Nords.
So, I mean, really what we've seen a lot throughout the minor league matches so far that we've seen or casted is that often the mentors, like how they play, really have a big impact. You know, obviously they'll be like mentoring and or commanding the team, at the very least advising them, but their play is going to impact the game a lot. And I think in that regard, NNN probably have ICA beat because Six is able to output like an insane amount of impact in rounds on his own.
Yeah.
Which is something you'll often see like in lower profile matches, especially as a high level CAF player, you can have insane amounts of impact. So
yeah. Although we have seen infantries make massive plays on these.
Oh yeah,
maps,
obviously.
Maybe not so much on this map. This is a very good map for cavalry.
As Cavs, it's generally a little bit like safer, you know, because like even if teams don't have like the best individually skilled infantries in the game, if they have good teamwork, they'll still be able to bring down the better infantries that are mentoring teams.
Absolutely.
I'd say.
Looking at one crossbow for ICA, one archer for NNN. Makes sense. Maybe I would prefer having two cavalries though for NNN.
I mean, I would have liked to see two Cavs, 3Ms, to be entirely honest with you. I don't really see the point, especially if you're spawning outside the, I mean, I guess we'll call it settlement or village or whatever.
I suppose.
If you're spawning outside, then there's not really any point having an archer as north, I feel. There's not really any safe spot where you can set up. You might as well have the extra calf power. And if they only have one calf, not every of their imps can get jabs, which you can see here.
Yeah, Six putting a lot of pressure from ICA there.
Yep.
Making sure two of them kind of fell behind a little bit and one getting a jab in the back. Not that much damage, but every little bit helps here.
Yeah, it looks like ICA Gaz is kind of being left alone here.
Not the best. He's gonna have to run away, especially considering
he's gonna have to run away, and he's gonna need to set up like in the side alley here, like behind the flag.
Not a bad position, but he needs
it's
to be
not a
careful
bad
from
position,
cavalry.
but it's not great either. He might be forced to go into melee here.
Yeah, looks like he might be.
If he stays on his wall, he will die if he tries to shoot. So he will definitely have to be going into melee here, I feel. I don't think ICA wants to fight in this corner necessarily.
Well, they maybe want to avoid Six.
He can just shoot them to pieces like this, because Gas can't shoot.
Yeah, that's very true. Six taking on first kill here. Goes for Gas, misses him though. Normal guy's not that good in this situation here.
Gas
stuck
can't
with
shoot though, and they're stuck in an infantry fight.
Yeah, Connie with a kill as well, taking on Harry. Connie very low. 1 for 1 so far, there we go. Connie with a nice double kill. 2 for 2 so far, Hursty taking on Rod. Cavalry, Six there, nice cut down in the back. Trying to help out Cora here. Normal guy's still stuck, nice spin though. Let's get Cora as well. 2 for 2 right now. Connie pushing Hursty. Nice
Yeah, Hursty
slash.
definitely wants to get down there. There's only like 40-ish seconds left.
Hursty there should have maybe gone for a normal guy. Six there with a nice kill, evening it out a little bit more here. Only one player left. Will he be able to do?
Yeah, okay.
That
so
jump there was a
that
little
was
optimistic.
basically all Six there, because like, and you saw that Kani. I think Kani was in the I think he's the Cav No, he's
Infantry.
he's an in for ICA. Okay, that explains it then. Because honestly, NNN were losing the infantry fight. So
Yeah, they were. You cannot afford that. He lost a lot of health in the beginning as well, and then it's an easy
like,
hit.
based on the position that that they were fighting the infantry fight in, I feel like NNN should have had the advantage because they had an archer on the high ground, the crossbow from ICA wasn't able to shoot, and well, obviously they're Nords, so like they'll generally have an advantage in the infight. But there you see that Kani is like winning out there, more experienced, more skilled, and then but again, like Siggs as a cav, he was so much more mobile. He could be anywhere he wanted to be basically, and he didn't get pressured because there was no range pressure on him basically.
It's very correct. Yeah. Trying now to use their 2 calories a little bit better, hopefully. Maybe. Oh, 6 again! Massive damage here, but Code as well getting hit. Greedalicious is gonna push up towards gas. Maybe get a free hit, does not quite get it. Norman guy pushed into 2v1. Nice there though, but instantly gets taken down by 6.
Yeah, and then I need to be careful that they don't split up too much here because they're expanding in the infantry to push the archer, to push the crossbow right now.
ICA gets trolled as well. Doesn't quite get him, but very good blocking by him.
Kanye wins his 1v1 against the archer from NNN.
That's good. But 6 there, taking on troll. Both archer calories are dead for NNN. ICA, I mean. Looking too good for him here. But if they can fight up here, this is not good for 6 at all.
6 is gonna come behind Gas though, and I don't think
he's Gas takes down. Beautiful headshot there. Henry and 6 again at 2v2.
Yeah,
absolutely. Connie, beautiful kill there. 6 last one alive here. He's gonna try to dismount. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. This will end on a kill in some way. Just depending on who. Oh, Gas with a team kill!
Well, that's one way for it to end.
6 versus Gas here. Nice attempt for that kick. Doesn't quite connect though. 6 are trying to be a little bit fancy here.
He would rather play with the.
He's trying to be.
That's interesting. I would not have gone for the lance there.
No, but I mean, it's just a lot of these cavalry players are playing like this lately.
I think he was trying to switch to his sword, but then he maybe screwed up.
Maybe, yeah. Why you binding your keys a little bit better, but there we go.
Alright, there we go.
Gas sadly cost him in that round.
I don't think there was any way 6 would have lost that fight, unless that lance switch would have like screwed him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just see, like, I don't exactly understand why the fight was going on there so early for NNN. I'm not sure who called for that to happen or if they were forced into it, but I felt like Siggs was not able to help his team to the best of his ability there. And when you have if you have a cav player as skilled as him, especially if you're playing against the double cav setup, you want to give him the space he needs in the fight to be able to perform for his team, but that didn't happen there. I would like to see NNN not set up on this right side, simply because ICA will always have the high ground there, and that means their crossbow will at least have a chance to just be set up for shots.
The thing is, I mean, ICA has 2 calories as well. We haven't seen that much of them so far, but so far, technically, 6 is outplaying both of them. So
yeah,
you
which is why I think you still want to fight more into the open if you're NNN.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
But I feel like that cav should have been stopped there, probably. The last
nice
thing
NNN
want to have happen here is to split up and let the cav do their work.
That's gonna dismount on Rod though. 2 kills there, very quick for NNN. Hersey now being able to shoot as well. Sticks with another kill, taking on Rod. This guy's dismounted. There's another horse right next to him though. Norman guy with a nice slash there, taking on Rudius. What versus Norman guy now? 6 is gonna try to help him out. Horse a little bit hit there. We're taking on Norman guy as well. That's the last one alive once again. 3rd time?
Yeah, I feel like that's a recurring theme, right? Because he has not been able to shoot whatsoever. He has 0 kills. Like,
well, technically he has a
100%
headshot though.
He
does have a 100% headshot though. He team killed, but also killed out other guys. So.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
To be fair, like it's a little bit surprising to see only the imps on ICA's side pick up kills. I mean, in my opinion, they're the most skilled players on their team. But considering the setup they had, it wasn't focused around infantry fights or anything whatsoever.
For 2 cavalries not to get any kills? Not really what you want, or a crossbow.
They never got in any. They didn't get anything done. I should put it like that.
Yeah,
I feel like the communication had to have been better from ICA there because they did fight in questionable spots a lot of the time. You know, like even if the second round they managed to cut it pretty close, obviously, but it still wasn't good enough.
No.
And I feel like that's what you want to look at if you're ICA. Like, okay, the 2 cav setup isn't working out. You want to switch it up because I think playing 3 imps, like even just like playing 3 imps 2 cavs instead of just the 2 imps would have been better already. I feel because the imps is what they've been getting value out of.
Yeah.
And if you see that your most impactful players are your 2 infantries, and you add an extra infantry into the mix, then if that infantry stays close to the rest of the infantries, there's a higher chance he'll be able to support them and maybe get a kill or 2 than when he's playing cav and he's trying to run in all the time, but he can't find any bumps or couches or anything. So
you're now in the non-live rounds, by the way. Why nothing is kind of happening. Camera. Just discussing the last set. What do you think now, though? Do you think ICA will go heavy infantry?
I think they have to, and honestly, I would like to see ICA go for 3 imps 2 cavs personally. Although I wouldn't be against having an archer necessarily.
An archer to shut down SIGs would be good.
It would be good. The thing is just that Gas has been having trouble finding time or the proper positions to shoot from, which may not always be his fault. Like it depends on how his team.
I mean, it's always difficult when you lose a player early on, especially if you lose cavalry. You will feel that pressure, especially if you're an archer. You will be the first one to feel the pressure.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like on the bottom spawn, or like the spawn that kind of spawns more outside of the settlement, it's gonna be a lot more difficult than playing on Rodox. Like, if you already can't get any kills on Rodox as a crossbow, then how are you going to get any kills as a Nord archer? You know, it's like, okay, you can try to put him into melee situations on purpose and try to hope that he can maybe sneak a shell or 2 in there in between or something like that. But I feel like in that case you might as well go for 3 imps 2 calves and hope that the jabs will be enough, you know.
Like they are taking.
Okay, so this is the other setup that I was gonna mention, which could work. It's 4 imps 1 cav. I do still prefer 2 calves, 3 imps though for Nords, because then you can all get jabs,
right now,
which you're gonna be relying on a lot.
2 packs of jabs instead of 4.
Yep. I like NNN setup though. They have Hursty in the back on the high ground already. If they initiate an infight here, he will always be able to shoot. Like Zix will not have such an easy time getting up there.
That is very true. They are playing a little bit aggressive though, just mushing through. Flag spawns right next to everyone here as well.
Yeah, the only thing NNN can't afford is to pull it up and die like that.
Like that, exactly. Gas taking advantage of the bump there. Harry very low as well. Hursty still able to shoot. That's a good shot on Thrall, but he's still alive. Can't even a kill as well.
To start getting some kills here.
Sig's doing some little bit of damage there to Gas. Very difficult
okay, now this
for him.
Is, like, pretty much unwinnable for NNN.
Yeah,
like, I don't think there's any way they can even get the kills unless there's some massive screw-ups. But
Gas, if he wins his 1v1 against Hursty up there, she does. Diggs now, maybe just opting to save, it looks like that would be the smart selection here. It's gonna take 56 seconds.
I don't know how you're going to save, but he can try, of course.
There's no javelins. Oh.
He's just gonna try to go in, it looks like.
Maybe. Oh!
Okay.
That was unnecessary.
I feel like this team kills so far this match have been kind of questionable,
to
say the least.
This feels like IG, like, oops, I misclicked. Quotation marks. I don't agree with this from 6 though. I think he should just save. Save some equipment, get a Morning Star next round. This is he's not gonna win this. He already won the fight by taking out extra cavalry.
With team kills like that, it's not like they have any more jabs, it looks like, so they can't really do anything, but they're sticking together, which is good.
Yeah, this is smart by
like 6 upgrading is it's not really worth like
you're losing players for
losing players over this.
Oh, nice hit, but
if they can upgrade and they can if they survive, they'll all have jabs for sure. So
that's true. That's very true.
They don't need the drops then.
Let's see if Sig does upgrade though. You saw him steal that the cleaver earlier, so.
So I did like that move by Sigs though, because he knew they didn't have any more weapons to really threaten him aggressively. So he just kind of stuck around to see if someone would step out of bounds and maybe you could get a kill. So I think that's fine.
That's fair.
He used up all the javelins. He didn't overcommit. So.
Smart play by him.
Yep.
ICA taking the first round as well. Maybe see some Nord prowess here. Connie already being hit though. Not quite sure from... Oh, crossbow in the bolt there. In the shoulder, I mean. Crossbow in the bolt. That is exactly what I was meaning to say.
I like this move by NNN though. They're already going to set up for the flag on the site where they are at, basically. Because you're gonna see Hursty have a pretty good position here on the flag, yeah. So now it's gonna depend on how NNN respond to the infantry push. Are they gonna try to hold in this alleyway? Or are they gonna try to at least hold it at one of the entrances to this area? Or are they gonna let them run in a little bit? I think they should try to hold an entrance and maybe hope for Hursty to be able to shoot. Maybe the cav or something, because the cav is very vulnerable for ICA. Once that cav is dead, there's a lot of space for NNN to work with.
Alvin's flying around. Not much damage done though. Actually hit, and ICA again.
Okay, I feel like Hursty wants to fall back quicker there.
Kure, very low.
Yeah. Okay, this is bad for NNN, I think, because their archers forced into melee. They do get a kill out of it though, so maybe he has some space to shoot again now.
Goodness versus Rod up there. Norman guys.
The NNN imps need to get to each other. Okay, nice.
Very good there. Very, very good.
Alright.
3 players left for ICA.
Okay, there we go. He's
going
going
a triple kill.
He's going off.
Finally landing these shots that he needed to play. Oh, he could also penetrate Rod's shield there. But very smart by him. Very passive, just waiting for his 6 to come in to help him out. Playing it very safe and really smart. Rod should be going down here any second. Maybe he could take down 1. Well, moving into there we go.
So that's the difference between like when NNN was able to get their archer to shoot and when ICA was never able to let their crossbow shoot when they were on Rodox, right? Like I don't feel like Gaz ever had the chance to shoot on his side, not comfortably anyways. Pressured. And here you could just see that Hursty had some time to line up his shots. Obviously that did kinda come from him getting pushed by an inf and then that inf dying, so that was the condition for that. But once they cleared that condition, he basically had a free game on his hands.
NNN kinda trapped there a little bit.
No, they might be doing this purposefully.
This could be very good for them though. 6 is not gonna be able to do much here. Hursty getting hit.
If they jab Hursty down, this might not be the best, but...
Hursty!
Okay, that shot was beautiful.
Hursty with a beautiful shot. 6 comes up here though. Not Ziggs, this is Ziggs.
Yeah,
very difficult.
Ziggs is stuck though.
Yeah.
I think
while Ziggs come up the stairs. They wanna try, but he takes down 1.
Ziggs gets a kill though.
Nice there by ICA, taking 3 kills very rapidly. Hursty's the last one alive here.
Well, I don't see Hursty getting 3 kills out of this, but you never know.
Absolutely, you never know.
Oh, okay.
Dead end, my friend. That's not where you wanted to go.
Not sure what he wanted to do there.
Not that. Connie just not doing much, really. Switches to his 2-hander and just lets him get away.
Oh.
Connie tries to... He could die from this 6. Taking a massive hit there.
So, I'm not sure, like, did Ziggs... So not Ziggs, but Ziggs, did he
dismounted?
Die early or something?
No,
because
he dismounted.
He got dismounted, okay, that would explain it then. Because honestly, I feel like there wasn't enough pressure on Ziggs either. Like, when you see a cav run into that such a closed quarters, you just need to make a call like, okay, if we get just the slightest of chances, just all hit his horse like once and he'll die. And it's basically a free kill. Instead he gets a kill. And maybe
he should not have gotten either up or down after he got up there. But
exactly.
When he's in the cluster though, it's very difficult because you could team kill a lot of people if you hit aggressively there.
Okay, I don't know if NNN are seeing this. Okay,
it doesn't look like it. Hursty
I don't think you want to leave Hursty up here again.
No, you don't want to push up here. They're still fighting north.
Well, NNN wants to fight down the stairs, not on
this is
stairs.
perfect for them.
Because there needs to be some space between the infantry fight and Hursty. Otherwise, Hursty will never be able to react to anything. So that was the mistake they made last time. Now it seems like they're gonna ditch the idea of holding a high ground and just go for flag.
Yeah, flag is more important.
Oh wait, are ICA gonna try to come behind them? I'm not sure if I like that.
I don't necessarily like that idea, honestly. They're not gonna make it anyway. They were not quick enough.
Yeah. Okay, they don't want to leave Hursty behind though. I don't know if Hursty's gonna have enough time to set up here. Hursty should not stay there anyways.
He's also not in a good position here. He's gonna be out in the open no matter what. He probably could make it to that tree. but he's not gonna be
Yeah, it's
able
gonna
to
be
get
up
there quite
to
quickly.
Six to make sure that Ziggs doesn't get anything done on
Thanks for
Earth
making
here.
this easy for us, by the way,
Yes,
friends. There you go, nice there, follow up
Oh,
there by
Kani
Kane
taking out the
instantly.
two-hander though. This is gonna be a really tricky fight for NNN.
Yeah.
They only have 2 imps.
Diggs needs to try to deal with him. 2 kills for Kani. Eddie very low as well. Thrall goes and takes him down very quickly. Diggs stop, but doesn't get killed for it. Thirsty very, very low. Normal guy trying to be cheeky there. Gets punished for it, but not that much. Still able to do some damage here. Kani with the kill again. Two quotation marks carries are doing quite well for them. Not as well by Ziggs this game.
Well, I mean,
he's
think...
Rodok in cavalry as well.
No, I think you really see the difference between what Ziggs was able to achieve now and last set in the amount of infantries that were there.
That's
because
fair.
Naturally speaking, if there's less infantries, there's a lesser chance of imps having spears out or jabs or anything. So
that's a fair thing from chat actually. The rounds don't matter, so technically it legitimately doesn't matter. ICA already lost the map.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but I'm still
I legitimately forgot about that part of this rule, so
oh, well then that's well.
So yeah, well played by NNN for winning that one round. All they need is one more win or a draw.
Yeah.
So well played. Kind of killed the mood a little bit for me actually, because it was way closer when I thought. I was like, oh, well, either way.
Well, I mean
either way, they would be
that's
up
just
by
how the
1
system
point.
is now, though. I really feel like the 4 imp strat for ICA worked out though. Like when you're playing 4 imps, you don't need to worry about your archers, and you also don't need to like try to delay fights in order for your archers to get picks. And like NNN was struggling with both of it there, and there's like one round where Hursty absolutely delivered, and then the rest of the rounds just fell flat, you know. And I think once you lose 1 or 2 rounds with that crossbow setup, like maybe it's because of like map inexperience, you know, like you don't know where to set up, or just like team inexperience, you don't know how to protect your crossbows or whatever. Then you just need to decide like, okay, we're either gonna go like 3 imps, 2 calves, or we mirror their setup, because there's definitely something to be said for mirroring the setup, even if it's Nords, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you manage to win a round, which they did, and you pick up jabs and share them, then you're suddenly like in a pretty you can contend decently with Nords. Obviously the throwing skill for Rodox is absolutely garbage.
It's the worst.
It's the worst in the game, but you still have throwing weapons, and it's like a lot of what throwing weapons are often able to do for you as North, or at least one of the things it's able to do for you, is that you can put a lot of pressure. You know, like you're forced to worry about the jabs, you know, even if they don't kill you. If you get hit by them, it might result in a kill afterwards, you know, stuff like that.
The stun effect is still very massive.
Yeah.
What do you think about this map though? It's been changed a little bit. You can see some new entrances.
I like Vendetta.
I always liked Vendetta. It's not the most balanced maps, but these new changes to it might help that a little bit. You can see at least one entrance
like,
here.
I don't know where Vendetta went, like the past years.
It's so difficult to attack it. If you spawn on the outside,
I mean, it also depends on the factions you get though, because
these are the 2 factions.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, okay, but like just in
general.
I
mean, I'm just saying we're playing the same factions again, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's Rodok spawning inside, if I'm not mistaken. If these are the spawns that they're gonna be on, anyways.
Seems like it will be.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, they modified this map, dude.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. Pay attention.
I don't pay attention to what you say.
There's 2 new entrances, basically on either side, next to.
Well, but that makes it easier to attack them, doesn't it?
They removed the ninja ladder.
I think.
Not crazy about that.
I think it's going to benefit calves a lot. Because
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like calves often have a lot of trouble on this map trying to get in there and
so many
seen anyways.
Everywhere to get stuck on and get in bad positions.
Well, to be honest, if you're a good cav, you know how to find your way around this map.
That's true.
But it's mainly getting in there without instantly getting absolutely obliterated the moment you run in. So, you know, I like the new entrances for that reason. And obviously it's 5v5, and I think in 5v5 a lot of maps that were, well, in other tournaments seen as maybe inaccessible for the quote-unquote attackers, because this is almost like a siege map in a sense.
Yeah, but as you could see there was no infant archers for the
Exactly,
Rodok side.
Like usually, if you have like if it's 8 versus 8, it's a lot easier to lock this whole place down. But if it's 5 versus 5, I feel like it's a lot more plausible.
That's fair.
Like getting into the settlement at the very least should be possible, and crossfires are generally not going to happen that much. As
it's 5v5. I mean, you don't generally set up. Yeah.
Like if we're going to see double crossbow or double archer, that would really surprise me.
A little bit surprising to see that they didn't really utilize any of the new positionings that you could actually be taking. They could be taking one of the two entrances. That they kind of go where you shouldn't be going in the front line. But they are north, so there's a little bit of a fear factor there.
Not sure if I like the archer setup, but honestly, if the archer can get like 2 or 3 shots on a cav, he will die.
Dealing with the cavalry is what archers are better at, and just getting some stuns.
If they can get Hursty on the bakery, that would be good.
Oh, but they're not gonna be able to.
That's really difficult for ICA to assault.
Nice there, beautiful. Oh,
again,
that was
this looks
gorgeous.
like NNN looks unsure on what to do.
Yeah, they're caught a little bit off guard here.
They need to make up their minds. 2 of their people are fighting up front, and the others are fighting in the back.
They
are still winning those fights, though.
Yeah, they absolutely are. Only 1 player left now from ICA, cavalryman.
Wow.
Just getting hammered by the javelins.
Oh, okay.
Could have been. Was that? Was it Frodo or was it Kore who team killed last round or last set? Because he needs to calm down with these javelins. The javelins from NNN has not been very good so far.
Well, Kore was the one who opened up that first kill by throwing a jav.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I kind of feel like that's what won them the round, and the team kill wasn't what almost made them lose the round. So
that's also
I think it's fine, to be honest. And you know, those are the kind of plays that you want to see if you're North. You know, that's what you have the jabs for. You open up kills, you put pressure.
You relax a little bit there.
Yep.
Almost pressed down into 4 infantry.
ICA are just gonna hold the front gate. I'm not sure what exactly they're planning to do, because they were inside the village, but
trying to get a cheeky jab. I get it. This will be in a position, an interesting position here from both teams, honestly.
Okay, yeah,
NNN
for this flag, I like the new entrance a lot.
Yeah, but there's no ninja ladder. I don't like there's no ninja ladder.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
I fully disagree with you there. Oh, 6 doing a lot of damage.
Again,
nice javelin as well.
These jabs following up.
Yeah, beautiful follow-ups every time. Quite very low. So is Kani though.
More jabs following
just throws
up.
him down.
And this time it's ICA in complete disarray.
Yeah, and Hersey can just shoot from the side as well. Trying to deal now with 6. Just gonna harass the hell out of him until he gets him down. Gas now. Well, being trapped there, 6 was beautiful. Bump lancing.
Okay, well that's a lucky bump kill.
Strange there, double kill for 6.
A double kill out of it though.
6 takes him down though in the end with a double kill of his own. Gas now versus 6 and Hursty. Fully manageable to do this. Not have a war spear though from the looks of things. Trying to get some cheeky jabs. Hursty as well. They need to deal with Hursty. Push him into melee and then see what you can do, but the second he switches to his cleaver, 6 is gonna take massive advantage of that.
They're more together, they can easily kill him.
Yeah, they absolutely can.
Alright, good. Okay. So, again, I feel like both of the rounds so far have been pretty chaotic, because honestly, like in the first round it looked like NNN didn't really know what to do. They were lost on what to do. It looked like someone made a call to push and someone made a call to fall back. And because a kill happened, they kind of
decided to go in.
Yeah.
And just hope for the best.
Go in.
They got 2 kills
but overall,
very quickly.
being very chaotic so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which kind of makes it a toss-up, but it's also in terms of like the outcome of the round. But it also shows you why like the Cavs have been getting so many kills. You know, like Cavs thrive in these more
chaotic
chaotic environment.
Yeah. 6 with 5 kills so far.
Yeah.
6 with 6 and 6 with 5 kills and 3 kills.
Like, I feel like the first set of this match and this set so far have been pretty chaotic fights, and you see that Sigs, especially there, has been having a huge impact in those rounds.
Yeah. Comes in from the back here as well. None of the caps really get anything done. Sigs pushes towards the archer. Meanwhile, though, no text on Zappy.
Okay,
Oh,
Norman guy
as
seems
well?
to be on cav duty.
Misses though. Sigs does get stopped here. No real follow-up. Kore though takes one hit in the back.
I mean, the
Kani
main
taking
thing
on
is that
Hursty.
Sigs isn't getting any kills done
Yeah,
so far,
absolutely.
and not any bumps either that lead to
He's
kills.
staying. Oh, well, he gets that one. Rudis goes down to Kani though. Sigs is still kind of pressured out of this fight completely. Gonna try to land another jab here. Soft spots, many soft spots. Kore. Down there to Norman guy.
There we go.
Sigs the last one alive. Can he clutch this 1v3? Potential. He could not do it anymore, most likely. This athletics is not really. Oh, gets a dart in the bum as well. Most likely just gonna try to.
I mean, there isn't
survive.
really anything Sigs can upgrade anyways anymore.
That's actually true.
If they can kill him, you'll have to downgrade those.
Although there will be a lot of gold for whoever actually ends up killing him. That's probably at least 230 gold. Oh.
I don't know if that's worth it though.
No, absolutely not.
Like,
that's
what I mean, right?
Minus
It's
800 gold there for 6.
High risk, high reward, but.
6 now can take a horse and just ride away as well.
Alright,
Oh,
that's
I disagree with
that's
this.
Why,
That
like,
was
if you're gonna
not
go
the
for the
call.
kill, then you commit everyone for the kill because they had plenty of time to do that.
Yeah, they had
Like,
still
you
42
can't,
seconds
you can't
left.
just put 2 people on killing the lone survivor.
No, that's
and then-
unnecessary to do so as well.
Like, that's how rounds escalate and you lose basically.
I fully agree.
But yeah, again, like you just see like the moment ICA, this time ICA got the first infantry kill, and they put Norman guy on spear duty, and Sig's impact
Yeah.
is completely
It
nullified.
was nullified.
Like obviously he's still almost like clutches out in the end, but
Yeah.
like
I fully disagree with the fact that he went in for that fight. After he took that horse, he should have just backed away. Look at his equipment now compared to before.
well, I mean, I can't blame him.
I
in
can
the sense
totally
that
blame
ICA
him.
did slip up heavily by just sending 2 people after him. Like you can't just be sending like.
Well, yeah, fair, but I mean, still, that was unnecessary
No, like
for him.
because he was dismounted.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
I
no
mean-
reason, no logical reason for them not to put everyone on him there.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. It's just like after he got that horse, he should have just rode away to sunset and just happy.
Well,
He would have gotten such a massive gold boost from it. But again, not much
True.
he could have really upgraded, so. Pretty much the wealthiest boy on this map. Not anymore
Yeah,
though.
well, this is gonna be pretty good for NNN though. Like Hursty has a pretty defendable position depending on where NNN try to hold here. But they're holding so far back, like every single time they let
Thanks.
Ika walk up towards Hursty so closely.
That's true, but meanwhile, 6 does kill the cavalry of E. Ends up actually winning this quite well.
Okay, Ika need to make up their
Oh,
minds.
they absolutely
ran up
do.
to
This
the
is not
archer
good.
And then just gave up on it. I
This
don't
is
understand that
not
at all.
good at all for them.
You need to make up your mind on something here. They don't have any calves. They need to go for this fight right now. In a prolonged fight, they'll just get killed by the cav and the archer.
Norman guy's still the anti-cavalry. He's doing a lot of good job here, but oh, that team kill. Not looking good for them. Counted there with a kill, Zappy. 3 versus 4 right now. Ika actually having it in favorable positions here. The guy's trying to push
Okay,
for
if they
Hursty.
start
Hursty
splitting up
switches
too much,
target.
those Sigs will have.
That's true.
a
They need to
massive
stay
impact, I think.
close. A lot of damage there.
Depends on how
Ika with
quickly
2
Ika can
kills.
get the kills, and it looks like
That
they
was
can get the
very
kills quick enough.
Nice there. Beautiful spearwork as well by Norman guy.
Alright.
And that was
Okay.
so unnecessary by NNN. That was a strange, very strange movement.
I mean, I think no, but like Ika, they couldn't make up their minds. It looked like a mistake from their part, and then a team kill happens, and then you're suddenly on the ropes, because that's what happens in
Well,
these
technically.
with these 1 cap 4 imp setups, right? Like if you play a 1 cap 4 imp setup versus a 1 cap 1 archer 3 imp setup, and an imp dies on the north side in this case, then they're suddenly outnumbered 2-1 in the infantry fight, which makes Ika's imp so much more flexible, you know, in that fight. They were kind of stuck, like, oh, we need to go for an archer, but the archer's running away, and there's also 3 imps, you know. It's a lot easier to kind of try
Oh,
and ignore those
Hursty.
imps
Not paying attention.
if you're in a position to, well, I mean, if there are only like 2 people, but yeah.
Good point, but oh, Hershey's getting bullied here. But once again, 6 is just okay. Well,
Wow.
that's the round to NNN right there. 2 javelin headshots. Hersey now being able to shoot for free from top.
I would not like them to push them in the bakery though.
No, they should
preferably,
not.
but-
Hersey will not be able to do much. Neither will 6
Well,
really. So
if they draw out ICA a little bit, Hursty will be able to shoot, and then it's fine. But
that's true. But right now they're leaving Hersey completely.
I feel like ICA want to push the arch on top.
Yeah.
Because then Sigs can't help. They can effectively at least make it a 3 versus 4 instead of a 3 versus 5.
That's true.
But they're going up there so split up. Again, I feel like the decision making on ICA has been kind of awkward.
That's
You
true.
know, like now they have 2 imps split up from Rod, and
Yeah,
Rod
that was
is on
kind
his
of
own.
unnecessary. 6 can basically run the show if he continues like this.
Yeah.
He's
If I were
completely
NNN's
keeping
imps
everyone
there,
away.
I would have probably pushed that position Rod was in when he was on his own. But
Yeah, I mean Hersey, but yeah. 3 players left from Mika right now. 3 infantries, 2 infantries. One by one they're falling here. Connie versus Skora then 1v1. Six comes in with a nice bump and everything.
yeah, that was
Finish
no
this
way.
up quite nicely. But this is completely winnable for Ika.
It is.
They basically only need, well, technically, actually they do 2. They need to win 3-1. They do that, they're in the gold.
Well,
Let's see a third map.
I'd say what Ika want to do is they want to go for this 4 imp 1 calf setup again. That's been their most successful setup so far. And then what they want to do is gun for killing like just one player.
Yeah.
Right. And preferably I'd say an infantry because that opens your options up.
Makes it a lot
In terms
better for
of
the
like
spear
flexibility, you know. I
Spear
think
infantry will have so
the
less pressure
archer, like the crossbow will, if NNN has a crossbow, it will be annoying to deal with for sure, but it may not be the top priority, you know. If you can kill 1 infantry, then letting one leave the infantry fight to deal with him is suddenly a lot more plausible to do, you know. Like, because if you are in a 4 versus 3 scenario with your imps, you preferably want to instantly be able to take advantage of that. Whereas if you let 1 infantry leave that infantry fight to go after an archer, there's going to be like a time frame in which the infantry fight number-wise will technically be even, and where an archer and a cav for one team will be able to fight as well. That one inf, which is pushing the archer, will be kind of useless. So.
Going live now to the potentially final set.
Potentially.
You think Ika can pull it back?
Oh yeah, for sure. If they run like their 1 cav 4 imp setup has been working out really well. Looks like they're going to be going with it again.
Both teams.
Obvious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I like that approach from NNN. Like they have not been getting enough out of Hursty's like cross archer positions basically, and it's like they're playing against 4 imps. They might honestly as well do the same. Because now if they lose 1 inf there, it's definitely still possible to just.
Oh, 6 comes in.
put a lot of
Norman guy
pressure.
loses his shield.
They don't have jabs on NNN.
Yeah,
though.
luckily. No archers either. So this doesn't have to be that bad for him.
I
Especially
would
if
have
he
liked to
is
see
the spirit,
someone
but-
from NNN have a war spear setup, probably.
Yeah, that would be nice. They're kind of giving them javelins though. Epic Pizza is the one with the.
Ika has no more jabs.
Oh, this is
Like
not the
there.
best position in NNN with team kill as well. 6 bumping
Again,
him
these
down
very chaotic
afterwards.
fights.
Hrod spams down Hursty though. Epic Pizza tries, but Hrod just cuts him down as well. Six once again last one alive, gets dismounted as well, and looks like he will be finished up here by someone. Flag has spawned near the keep set. First time we see that, but we don't really get to see it much. He's gonna try to stop 6 here. Oh, doesn't quite get it, misses the jump. Tries one more time, again misses.
Yeah, nothing he can do there.
Oh,
basically.
he had no chance really. Well,
Yeah, I don't know, like, and this is where I'm gonna get kind of worried for NNN, because one of the things they haven't been doing very well is like their cohesion in infantry fights.
Yeah.
You know? And
it's been a bit messy.
yeah, and ICA's imps have been sticking together a lot better than NNN's. So I think when it comes to a pure infantry on infantry fight, just that alone will give ICA the advantage. And you know, I'll say this much: Ziggs is definitely capable of winning a round on his own in these circumstances when there's a messy round. But it looks like the team fighting of ICA's imps has been really good as well.
Yeah, they've been killing the targets really quickly, and it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter how good you are if you're
Yeah.
playing against
I mean,
three
again,
players. You're
Ziggs
probably
is
gonna
one
lose.
player,
Yeah.
and he'll need time to make things happen. So at the very least, if there's a Celtic fight, his teammates need to survive for a little bit, and that's not
Survivability.
been happening so far.
He's coming in now from the back. A lot of damage from both teams here, but no kills so far. And guys, there we go. First kill, double kill though for Ika. Taking down two very quickly here. Rod and Khan against Rudis here as well in a 2 versus 1.
And then need a kill like right now. They're
so low.
Ika are slightly
Oh,
split
6.
with one of their imps.
Yeah, it's 3 versus 3.
I think it was a mistake by Gas to go for that for the
Yeah,
weapons
unnecessary there.
there. They had because the oh man,
That was close though. That was very close.
that was very close. But those are rounds Ika cannot afford to lose.
Yeah. All I can afford to lose is one.
Because
That's
Ika is
it.
on the ropes, right? They need to win this map.
Yeah, they do. Otherwise they will lose completely. Big there gets stopped. A lot of damage and health there to just the spears in general.
Yeah.
Go down as well. You cannot afford to make any more mistakes and need to win 2 more rounds here.
Man, I don't know. I cannot agree with the Gaz's decision to go for throwing weapons there. Like
Yeah.
even if it's to try and throw Ziggs down, if he doesn't hit Ziggs there, in the
doesn't kill
meantime,
him.
it meant that 2 of the imps on NNN were fighting 1 versus 1, and I think both of them didn't have a shield. So that means if they had been in a 1 versus 2 situation, that almost guaranteed would have been a kill for the ICA side. And they didn't capitalize on that, you know. Like, obviously, with throwing weapons, you can kind of try to achieve the same thing, but your throwing weapons will run out at some point, especially if you're using jabs. Yeah, I think that may have, like, lost them that in a sense.
Very potential reasoning there, but maybe they'll have a better
Look,
chance.
we're
here.
gonna have the tower flag after all.
Finally.
Or the keep, as a lot of people like to call it.
Oh, Archer, so we might just see a general just fight on the flag, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the keep won't really be of any impact, I hope, because...
It shouldn't, yeah.
It
Without
shouldn't
Archers,
really.
there's no reason to really
The
care about
balcony
it.
shouldn't really be of any importance either. It's all gonna be about the flag.
Could see an infantry sneak up maybe and throw some, but...
I don't know if
yeah,
Hursty
no.
wants to be on his own here,
Oh,
but...
Bubble
doesn't get
dump
hard
up
pushed, so-
there. Fully losing a lot of health. Norman guy's stuck in a 1 versus 2 there as well.
Oh,
6 with the first
Ziggs tried to
kill.
help his team out, but there's a ladder on the
Yeah.
ground there, he couldn't move.
And then with 3 very rapid kills, there 2 players left from Ika. 2 infantries, 1 infantry, double kill for Rudis, taking down 1 though. Norman guy trying his best to win against this 1 versus 4, doing a lot of damage. Rudis and Hursty, but
Okay,
in the end...
that is much better from the NNN infantries. They stuck together a lot better there. And I like how they kind of dragged the fight towards the ladder there. Because, like, it's something, honestly, that can screw you over even on, like, a higher level. When there's, like, a ladder on the ground, for some stupid
absolutely.
reason, if you try to run over it, you'll just be at, like, 0 speed.
Yeah. Completely stopped and then your back is completely open.
Like,
and
Ziggs-
just like, shut you down, like just...
Ziggs
you.
totally died to that.
Yeah, he did. I could see that as well.
But yeah.
Congratulations to NNN, now winning the map. And the total game. Full score is 2-0. Close though by Ika. Well played, but... I don't know, it seemed like the cavalries and... The infantry was absolutely the strength of Ika.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, I think after the first set, we haven't seen anything other than 4 imps, 1 cav out of them. And honestly, I feel like, considering the way it was going, it was their best shot. I just feel like a couple of poor decisions by them at where to fight or how to fight at certain moments is what did them in, you know?
Yeah,
Like, I think that they had the right idea at times as well, and their infantry teamwork was definitely quite alright. Like, at least their group fighting was pretty decent.
when it was a chance to do some extra damage, they usually capitalize on it. So usually not that many missed opportunities. So MVP?
Well,
Hard not to say 6, kinda. I mean, he did win them the first map. He absolutely. Well,
Yes,
for
I mean, I'd say if we look at it like that, then we gotta say Six. But I also do want to shout out Hursty. I think he was quite a big factor why NNN did so good, because he had one high impact round on the first map, which is essentially the round. Like, if they didn't win that round, that map would have been a draw, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a game-winning moment right there, stepping up to the plate when he needs to. And then on the second map, on that last set, he was actually their top scorer as well. He had 5 kills as in. So, you know, I think in terms of mentors, Siegs for sure. Although you could almost say you expect the mentors, like the more experienced players, to do better, right?
Yep.
So that's why I want to give it to Hursty. I think he did really good.
Yep. I'll totally agree with that. Congratulations once again. Yeah, that's it for us. We'll be back for the finals most likely. I'm not sure when that will be. Hopefully it will be next Sunday and not on a Wednesday or in a weekday, because
You just love Wednesdays.
it's more of a hype if it's the evenings, and also
But you can do it in the evening too.
well,
on
yeah, but I
Wednesday,
mean it should be, Sunday though. Sunday showdown.
Sunday should. How about a Wednesday showdown? That's
Middle of the week. You can finish off middle.
oh, come on.
You don't want to end the tournament on a Wednesday, but end on a Sunday.
All right, whatever, dude.